Come on. I think it's working on this one. I think it's working. I'm not quite sure. Is it working? Can you see me and hear me okay? What's Michael said there? Good, excellent. No buffering. No buffering. I don't know how quickly you paid the internet. Joke only, people. Joke only. Joke only. Welcome back. Funky Monk, Michael, Doug, and that was a bird just come into the house then. Not a two-legged. Well, yeah, it is a two-legged one, but a one with wings. One with wings. So, been very busy. Been very busy. And my wife at the moment is, she's in the shops. She's gone to the shops with my little boy. So I'm able to do a live. Or a Great Kentucky Derby. I don't know. And the bird's just gone out again. It's comfort. I put some rice out. Understand? Is it buffering for everybody? Morning, my friend. Shine Liner. Morning. Morning, all. Jim. Morning. Ah, there's quite a few in already. I've only just started. I've got earache as well. Not earache, but I just can't hear. Good morning. For you people who was in the other stream a second ago, it just wouldn't work. So it's in and out. In and out. We like that. You look at the trouble that got me in. I'm going to show you the birds coming into the house. Oh, no. Maybe it's gone now. Anyway, I'm here. Yes. It's been a busy couple of weeks. To be honest, very, very In-N-Out Burger is great. In-N-Out Burger is great. What's that? In-N-Out Burger. In-N-Out Burger. So anyway, we've got this land behind us. It's like a Japanese TV show. Oh no, it's buffering. I do apologise, people, if it's buffering. I don't know why. Burger Chin. In-N-Out Burger. Okay. I don't know why it's buffering because my internet is very stable. I don't know. The power of YouTube, eh? The power of YouTube. Anyway, like I said, I've been very busy with this land out behind me and clearing, not cleaning, I've been clearing. And I've had a guy who lives here. Good. And I don't want to turn off my router and put it back on in case this stream goes forever as well. So let's hope it stabilizes. Let's hope. So yeah, I've got this, this land behind us because if we didn't take it, and I didn't want any more land. Good morning, Jimbo. Good morning. I didn't want any more land, but it would be foolish not to take it. Good now, just focus on uploading. Yeah, I think that's my microphone, my camera, which has got this automatic, what do you call it? Focusing. I can't stop it. So yes, it would have been foolish of me not to take this land because someone else would have bought it, and they would have put a family of 50 on there, and it would have probably been unbearable for me to live here because of the noise. So that's what we got it for. And I thought, well, how many more? About 2,500 square meters more. So in total, we've got about 3,000 square meters in total. And it's pointless building down there because it's like that. It's on a bit of a slope, as you've seen in my last video that I did. But it's good for fruit trees. It's good for fruit trees. So I thought, plant fruit trees, Lanzones, Longhorn, because they're quite a high price. And it's a waiting game. Looking farmer now, yeah. Farmer Stephen. I'm worn out. Honestly, people, I am totally worn out, but I'm feeling better all the time. I'm feeling more energetic. It's just, if you don't do anything for a long time, it's surprising how unhealthy you are, and also how much your muscles hurt. So I've been taking Alaxan. Adelaide, Street Glide. Good day, mate. Good day, mate. From Adelaide, Australia. Good day, mate. So yeah, we planted fruit trees. Fruit trees are in, and there's only in one section because can't do it all. It costs a lot of money. So money isn't something that we have a lot of at the moment. So we just do it in stages, in slowly. But it's for the long term. It's for the long term. It's again something to leave my family when I'm not here, when I'm gone. So it's an investment long term. 3 to 5 years, 5 years really, they will start producing. The roosters, no, they not, because where the land is here, someone lives here, and they've just put 2 roosters in there on their land. And oh God, I've got 2 more roosters now, 2 more roosters, and they talk to each other. No, it's very easy, Michael. It's very easy, very easy to sell the fruit. Very easy. And longcom is a fruit which is very desirable. It's a very desirable fruit. Apparently, a very desirable fruit. And it's the land's honest with no seeds, very small, very sweet, like grapes kind of thing. Good morning, Brian from God, Brian. It's very late, or should I say, very early in the UK. It's got to be. It must be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. About 4 o'clock or something, is it? 3, 4 o'clock? Well, that's a good question. But at the time of the harvest, which is going to be 5 years away, it's a long way. The idea is to put a high cohort halfway up and have a friend of mine, Anthony, who's Filipino. He will be the guard during the times of harvest. It's a long way to go, yeah. It's a heck of a long way. Good morning from Pangasinan. Good morning, my friend. Good morning. So yeah, it's a long-term investment, and it's keeping me fit as well. It's keeping me fit. Sometimes I love getting older. I got up to make a cuppa. My plan made itself known. Sometimes I just have to turn a certain way, and I put my back out. Shanghai. Good morning, Chester. In Shanghai, same time as here in Shanghai. So yeah, we want to talk about 13 A's. 13 A's. If anyone's interested in the 13 A's and the new memorandum, which come in 2025, I think June, a year ago. Whereas, and I've got it up in front of me now, people. I've got it up in front of me now. And it's good. It's good for 13A. Hey, I found the right channel. Yes, because the first channel I did 15 minutes ago, it just wouldn't work. It wouldn't work. That's when Luzanne from California has been here. Yes. Well, if anyone's interested in the 13A, we can talk about it. If not, we'll talk about something else. But there is a new development with the 13A last year, memorandum, and it's good for us. It's good for the foreigners. We can't own the land still, because that's in their constitution. We still can't own the land. But there is some things that have changed to make us 13A spousal visas a little bit more secure. Only if your wife dies before you, which in my case probably not, because I'm like older than my wife by a fair bit. So yeah, been watching my little girl having breakfast out there. Yeah, nice, mate, nice. Oh my good, thank you very much, Alaska. My goodness, thank you very much. I will buy some apple trees. I can't grow apple trees here. I will buy some more lanzoni trees with that. I will. I will buy some more lanzoni trees and plant them this week. I really will. And I've got to reply to that. Oh, it's in capitals. It's not going well. Hold on. I'm going to get that right. No, I don't get the spelling wrong. Oh, my eyes are not good. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. I found was cutting through the... Yes, the upstairs is finished. The upstairs has been finished for a while now. Upstairs is not tiling. It's just as it is. It's as it is. But it's nice. It's a painted floor upstairs. It's only for sleeping. It's only for sleeping. But yes, it's nice upstairs. Stuck in Vegas until the end of the year. You've got to get yourself out here, Alaska. Get yourself out. Mind you, Vegas. Do you gamble, Alaska? Do you? Been in Vegas? I don't know. I've not been there. Enter the Dragon's Lair. Hello. Oh, we've got 41 people here already. 41. It's fluctuating. So I have a farm and was cutting through the bush. That's why I only stopped halfway and wonder what the heck. I'm the same when I'm doing this. And honest to God, people, it was really, it was overgrown. You know, no one used it. Upstairs, I will let you see upstairs. I can't now because I've got my laptop on. Can I? I dare touch this laptop in case everything goes wrong. Have I got I've got no noise cancellation here, have I? I haven't. What's going on? What's this? Turned it off. No, that's not good. What's this? Share screen. Edit. Sorry guys, I haven't got my noise cancellation on, so you've got the buzzing sound, haven't you? Electric fan. I am sorry about that. Rent some ghosts to keep the land clean. They'll eat the trees. they will eat the trees because they're only this big at the moment, and if I put in there, within 15 minutes it will be desolate. Electric bill sent me, oh wow, electric bill sent to me, bloody hell, sent to me 23k. Ooh, that I would have died. I would have died, honestly. If I get electric bill for that, every time I have an issue about my internet and call about it, Filipino online, and they always ask me how the weather is. Yes, they've said that to me before as well, and I told them the problem. I'm just going to just talk about this because I was clearing out here where my internet line comes from the port into the house, and there was a very small mahogany tree, only very small, but it had this growing, and it went onto the line. It grew up to wrapped around the line. So I thought, me being me, I thought, that's all right, I'll just cut that off and it'll be okay. Yeah, I crawled in and pulled the wire off the post. Oh, I can't believe it. So I pulled the wire. Bloody hell. Look, my goodness. You just got a bill for 23k, you're doing this. Thanks, Alaska, really. Thank you, my friend. Bloomin' heck. Ooh, what's happened? What's happened? Goodness. Goodness. Hey, I don't know what to do with all that. Anyway. Thank you so much, really. Thank you so much. No, I can't put a billiard table upstairs. No, because my wife wouldn't like that. No, because my wife goes to bed very early. She goes to bed at 6 o'clock. Cell phone, see? Cell phone. And my son, upstairs, he, is playing around. So no, billiard table, no. Thanks again. Bloody hell, yeah. Thanks again, Alaska, really. My goodness. I've forgotten my trail of thought now. Oh, yes, with the internet, like. So I pulled the vine, things on a snap. No, I pulled the internet wire out from the post. I thought, oh no, here we go. So, no internet. So I had to phone PLDT, right? And they said, what? I told them the problem straight away. I said, the wires come out of the post, in the box on the post. I said, I've got no internet. There's no wire. So they said, turn your router on and off. I said, it's not going to fix it because there's no wire, there's no signal. And they said, how's the weather? I thought, oh God almighty, you know. But what it is, they have to go through a checklist, I think. Anyway, they said they will send an engineer out, right? And it could be 48 hours. But thank heavens, really. And I've got to thank PLDT here because they were out here within a couple of hours and it was fixed. Truth. I said, that tree there, that's the vine. I said, I pulled it out the wall, you know, pulled it off the post. And I said, can you, while you're there with your ladder, can you get that vine off? He said, yes, sir, no problem. And so they were very helpful, very helpful. Ha ha! You should put a bowling alley in that, with that shirt. Yeah. This shirt here is a fishing shirt, actually. Like it's one of those, it's like it keeps the wind out. It's not waterproof, but it keeps the wind out and keeps you quite warm. And Alaska's earning many money there in Vegas. Yeah, good man. You got to earn it while you can. You got to earn it while you can. Really, I should be in a fucking bowling alley with this stuff, and I like that. I like that. I'm styling, man. I'm styling. I am styling. So, yeah. Life can be hard out here sometimes, like with internet and that, but I will give PLDT its due. Since we've had this what's it called? Fiber optic or whatever it is. Cable. It's been all right. I'm still alive. I am. I'm still alive, Asian night. I am still alive. I've been busy out on the farm. Out on the farm. It's not a farm, it's a big back garden, really. I'm a software engineer, retired, but when they call, I'll come back for a short time. Yeah. You see, having a good trade like that, you'll always be able to earn money. Where you are here, I don't know. I think everyone's a builder here. Everyone's a plumber. Everyone's an electrician to blow your house up. And everyone is a mason. And they turn up with a spanner and a screwdriver and sometimes a hammer that's been welded with a pipe. Ever thought about dyeing your hair black? Like, nah, never. No, never. Why do they do that? Why do expats dye their hair black? No, natural. Can't stop age. Michael, is this chair going down? Yes, of course it's going down. It is what it is. Nature's took its course and still continuing to take its course, as you can see. Anyway, getting back to 13A visas, if anyone's interested, there's a new, it's been amended 2025. If you look on the internet, you will find it. But let me read it to you, people. And what it's about, it's only if your wife dies before you, right? And it just gives you a bit of security. It gives you a bit of security, right? So if your wife dies before you, right? So when your Filipino wife dies and you have children, what happens to your 13A? Can you still get permanent residency? And what about your properties? Right. So this is the answer. This is from the memorandum. When a Filipino wife passes away, her foreign husband's 13A permanent residency visa status changes, but you are able to retain it under certain conditions, particularly if you have children, if they have children. Under Philippines law, the death of a spouse terminates the marriage, which technically nullifies the basis of the 13A visa, right? Which we all knew that. I've got to scroll down for you. What happens to your 13A? Here's a breakdown of what happens to your residency and properties. So this is very important. Automatic cancellation. In many cases, the 13A visa becomes invalid upon the death of a Filipino spouse, and the foreigner must downgrade to a tourist visa. It did. Now, retention via children. If you have Filipino children with the deceased wife, you will be permitted to retain your permanent residency by becoming your own sponsor or having your children, if they are citizens, sponsor you. Easy. And it's called, so you must notify the Bureau of Immigration of the death, file an affidavit, and your visa status, permanent visa status, will change from married to widow or widower, if you're a man or a woman. Very easy. So now you get that. It's called a widower's blah, 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 blah. Right, properties, people. This is all very important. What happens to your properties? Right. Inheritance rights. A foreigner can inherit land from their Filipino spouse under hereditary succession. Right. Now, here's the restriction. You cannot own the land itself in your own name. However, you can inherit the property and hold it and live in it indefinitely. And you can inherit the value of the property. Children's rights. If the children are Philippine citizens, they can inherit the land directly, blah, 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 blah. And if you sell the land, you must sell it to a Filipino citizen. So there we go, people. That is good news, isn't it? What's happened here? That is good news. So that is good news, people. So yes, we are allowed, we can retain our residency under a widower or a widow. And also you can stay in the property. You don't, because before you had to get rid of the property. They give you a certain amount of time to get rid of the property, but now you don't have to do that. Thank God. Because there's a lot of people who spent their lives here. The last, I don't know, 10, 20, 30 years of their life and built a home here. And for you to be thrown out if your Philippine wife dies is terrible, but now changed. Thank heavens. Right, what's this? Mark, there was an old fool in his 70s that was bragging about how many young Filipinos were, hold on, I've got to go down here, were fighting over him. He dyed his hair black. Looked at, exactly. I would never dye. I wouldn't dye my hair. I'm like a silver fox. There's some nice silver coming. Bits of silver coming. Oh, see it all the time. Yeah. So Alaska is, but I can transfer my 13A to a million. Yes, you can. You can get your SRRV. You can, easy. Well, I wasn't in the military, so if I want to get one of them, I have to pay a lot of money, which is impossible for me. Military, yes, you can. At least that's what. Yes, you can. It's fact. Yes, you can, Alaska. Most definitely. What's this? Yes, Michael's right there, Alaska. Yes, you can always get that military visa. That is the golden ticket. Yeah. Is there a time frame to sell the land to a Filipino? No, there's not. No, not now. Not now. They've changed the law, so you can stay in that house until you die. And you can sell that house, but you've got to sell it to a Filipino citizen if you sell it. You can't sell it to another foreigner, which we know that. But if you have kids, it goes to the kids anyway. Land is in my son's name, my wife's brother's name. Yes, yeah. But the good thing is that we don't have to sell it no more. Before we did. If there was no will or testament that your wife had left the house to, and it was left to you, you had a certain time frame, to get rid of it and to downgrade your visa to a tourist or an SRRV, upgrade SRRV actually. But now it's changed. It's changed. But you have to be married for a minimum. So let's just say you get married today and your wife dies tomorrow, and you've got that 13A. It doesn't count with that. You've got to be married for a minimum of 5 years in the Philippines for that. For that change to be affected onto yourself, which is good. It's but to be honest with you, most of us will go before our lasses. They will. They will continue to live for a long time after us. And Chester said that. I think most of us will go before the girl because of the unusual age gap. Very true. Very true. But this visa change is sensible. It is, and welcome all the same. Yes, it is. It is. Banks have to report. Banks have to report to the USA. We keep most things in our son's name and brother's name to keep it. Good, wise. Yeah. Now, there was a guy a foreigner. He was an American guy, and when I first came here into Lapu, this place I'm at now, not the Philippines, but this particular barangay. He was an old guy up here, and he was a drinker. And he bought a house. He bought the land, built the house, and got married, got the 13A. And he died, and the wife apparently continued illegally drawing his pension out from the ATM machine. And I think she was doing that for a good year or so, until I don't know who notified who the powers that be to cancel it. I don't know, but she kept going to the the ATM machine and getting his pension out after he died. Yeah. I have no family back here saying worth the shit to leave a cup. Yeah. I don't care who the land's name is, and I had no family back in the USA worth a shit to leave a cup of dust to glad the wife's family can get it. Yeah. Michael, like your wife's family, you seem all right, man. They do. They do. They seem okay here. But getting back to many foreigners who have built a home here, not necessarily built a house, but I mean built their lives here, get married, get a 13A. I mean, this new law, it just gives us a little bit more security. Like, if your wife dies before you, it means you don't have to downgrade to the tourist visa. You can keep your 13A. It's called a widow's pension, a widow's visa or something. But it's good. It's very good news. It's very good news. So maybe the Philippines immigration are recognizing us as putting a lot and taking care, especially if you've got kids here. If you've got kids, because you are their father. So how would they get rid of you from the? I don't know. But anyway, it's good news. Water. I'm drinking a lot of water lately, people. Because apparently, when you drink a lot of water, when your muscles are hurting, it kind of fills them. And my thumb. Can you get gout in your thumb? Can you get gout in your thumb? I think you can. That thumb's killing me, people. Killing me. Digging and this and that. Now he's okay, but he just goes like that. Oh, jump through the roof. Literally. Oh. It used to be okay. Bloody hell. It used to be okay. Our 3-story, 5-bedroom. Bloody hell. 5-bathroom home in 12. It was only 3 million pesos. You can't. No. I was going to make a video about people who's on a normal pension. I don't mean American pension. I think the American pensions are quite big compared to the British pension. The British pension is probably the worst. But let's just say you're in your home country in the UK and you've got a full British pension, which I think of today's money is about, I don't know, 75 or 80,000 pesos a month, which is, to me, I can live on that. I don't get a pension yet until, I've got a long way to go yet, people. But I think many from the UK or wherever you are on that particular amount of money, think you can come here and live like a king. And in reality, you can't, because it's getting more expensive here. It is becoming more expensive. Now, living like a king might have, you know, what someone might think is living like a king. Someone might think is living in squalor. Like many people on comments I've had, because of where I live, they said, oh, you know, you're living in squalor, it's a shithole where you live. To those people who say that, to them, it might be, but to me, I love it here. It's clean, it's fresh air, and it's cooler than the city. Yes, I haven't got all the amenities or the convenience of living in a city, but I don't want that. But living like a king financially on your pension from England would be an impossibility. You couldn't do it. On a UK, depending if you're on your own. I mean, if you're on your own, yes, you know, you could have a good time on that. You could. But if you've got a wife or a girlfriend with kids, you'd be spending, you know, 3 times as much. If I was on my own here, I would spend very little, because I don't need to spend a lot to lead the lifestyle that I have. But with a wife and kids, you know, it's gone. It's gone. But you can make, miss those walks. And I'm going to start doing that again. I am. The only reason that sometimes I sit in my van to do it is because the roosters. And I know some of you don't mind that. My ears hurting because that electric fan is blowing air right into it. I know that a lot of you know, don't mind that, but I think a lot of people do. So I think I'm trying to keep everyone happy. I don't want to sit in my van doing videos. I don't want to do that. I want to walk around. Hello, my friend in Florida. Hello, Florida. Florida's a lovely place as well, isn't it? Hot sunshine, bit on you, I think. But one person's perspective of living like a king is different to someone else's. As far as I'm concerned, I mean, I don't live like a king. Of course I don't. But I live a happy, contented life. And I think to be contented is very important. Really, I truly do. I have never had it in my mind to live like a king. Me neither, my friend. Me neither. It was living in my SU. It was in the US. I was living in an apartment here in the Philippines. Yeah. I was living in, yeah. I love the Philippines, people. I do, really. And I know for all of its faults, every country's got faults, by the way. But for all its inconveniences, let's just say that, like downturn of internet, brownouts, blah, 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 patience, waiting, queuing. I still love it here. Alaska. Thank you, my dear friend. And, you know, thank you for the super thanks. Really. Take good care. I have to run. What time is it? Oh, yeah, it's very late there, isn't it? It's very late. Take good care, my friend. Thank you. Thank you so much. Healthcare. Game over. I hope not. I hope not. Yeah, healthcare costs must be considered. Most definitely. I think it's the older we get, the more we tend to think about this. And I think it's like a natural thought. When I first came here, I was almost 50. I've been here 9 years now, people. 9 years. So when I didn't think about it, because I was still 49. When I was 50, I didn't think about it. It's only been these last couple of years. Oh, no, you can't miss it, Martin. Don't miss the live stream. I don't do them that often. Spontaneous. But I do think about it now. I do. But what it is, it is. What it is, it is. The only thing I get worried about is the costs. Yeah, they performance or not. I think, Angela, hello, good morning, good evening to everybody. Shining Down. Do you have health insurance there? Yes, I do. I have Phil Health for the family. It's like a family Phil Health, and it covers bits and pieces. It doesn't cover everything. It doesn't cover everything. Uh, like, let's just say, and I should, but let's just say my wife had to have a cesarean with this baby. If it covers very little, very little. The doctor said, because I said, oh, first thing was, how much, is a cesarean in the Corazon Hospital? She says it ranges, it's about 140,000, something like that. I said, how much does the Phil Health cover of that? 20,000. So they cover 20,000 of that. But anyway, positive, she's going to have a natural birth with no complications. Got to be positive about this. Nice thing from the fruit trees is it gives you some basket goods for meat and eggs. Yeah, it's very, very true. Very true. With Lanzones, and don't forget, it's 5 years' time. Although saying that, we planted these two rambutan trees in the back garden here 3 years ago. This is the first year they've started to produce fruit. We've got rambutan and we've got lots of flowers on these. And the place we got the grafted Lanzones from is and they said between 3 and 5 years. So, yes, we've got to say, me anyway. Positive thinking is going to go swimmingly beautiful. That's, but, you still have to prepare. You still have to prepare. God almighty. Oh, who would have thought I'd have had 2 more kids? I didn't. But there you go. They're here. I wouldn't change it for the world. I'll be happy once this pregnancy. I'll be very happy. At the moment, I'm like a cat on a hot tin roof. I really am. My anxiety levels is here. It is what it is. It is what it is. Can't change it. It is what it is. So anyway, these 13A visas, very, very good change. A very good change. What they should, I think with the properties and that, yes, we can't own land, I know that, but what they've done with the properties is very good, where we can still keep the properties, we can live in it till we die, or we can even sell it to a Filipino citizen. But this will never be sold. This will be, well, it's my wife's anyway, isn't it, really? And, this is somewhere for the kids, this will be their home base. And if they want to build a house on the land that we've got out there, they can do that. Because here what they do, it's normally families stay very close to families, It's all in the same vicinity, in the same barangay, in the same purok here. Always think positives, deal with negativity if it happens. Very true. Very, very true, Martin. Very true. Oh, she'll live a long life. She will definitely live a long life, Mira. Her blood pressure's perfect. She's younger than me. She doesn't drink. She doesn't smoke. She eats healthy food from the land. She'll live till she's 300 years old. I try to remember companies that comparisons is the theft of joy. Yeah. I wouldn't want to go back to the UK, I wouldn't, even though it's becoming more expensive living here than what it was. It's still not bad, Can't grumble, can't complain. I wouldn't want to change this for the world, really. I'm here now. I will die here. There's no question of that. I just hope my wife, when I do, when it does come to that, doesn't put me in one of these paupers' graves where it's paid for 5 years and then forgets about me and my bones get taken out and put outside somewhere. Not that I matter about that, but I don't like the idea of that. I know when you're dead, but at least give me a decent send off. Yeah, but I think that's sorry, that was for another chat. Well, it's still true. I would never go back to the UK either, only to see pet. That was one of the reasons why I came here, Chester, is because my mother died in 2021, and she was fairly young. Actually, she was only 66. She wasn't old. Yes, I did, Fran. Yes, east, north. Hmm. But my dad 4 years before I came here, and I thought, my kids were adults. And I thought, what am I doing? What am I doing? But if if my mum and dad had still been alive, I probably would have come out. Especially my dad, because he was frail. But when he's gone, or when he did go, I thought, what am I doing? My two sons are adults. I'm just sat here burning time. Time which is becomes more important the older we become. So yeah, I hear the Filipino people are some of the best. Yes, yeah. England, in the hospitals, there are many Filipino nurses, many of them, and they are great carers. Here as well, I believe. I've never had to be cared for, yes, but I believe if I had to be, I think my wife would take care of me. I don't want to think about that. I don't want to think about it. Clean a business shit up. Oh no. Oh, Lapu, Orlando Island. Lapu. I got the house bill. Lapu. Is that Lapu in Cebu? Because I'm in Lapu-Lapu, which is a barangay in Mindanao, in Piña. Think about Philippines. You need to pay taxes on. Yes, they do. That's very, very true. After 5 years, yeah, you've got to pay. You got to pay for your place. Yeah, Lapu-Lapu, Cebu. Nice. I love Cebu. I do. Good place. But we are here. Our roots are here. Caleb was born here. Both of my parents are gone. Only one sister, so I'm trying to build a life. Yeah, Doug, you got to think of yourself, mate. Really, and my sister died, and I was really close to my sister. But during the times of COVID, I was here, stuck here. Couldn't go to the funeral or anything. I've got a brother who we haven't spoke for a long time since my sister died. So build a life here, Doug. It's a great place, I think. Love waterfront, yeah. The buffet in Lapu-Lapu, Cebu. It's a beautiful place, Cebu. I like it. And the nightlife is something else. Turn the fan on, blowing down my ear off. The reason I've got these earaches is because, yes, you will do it, Doug. You will, as Jimbo said, you will do it. You make your life here. If you want something badly enough, you can do it. You can do it. As much as we've been hurt by previous Filipinas, if some of us have, plenty more fish in the sea. I think if anything happened to me, right, God forbid, I would stay single. I would really. Got to start, yeah. Got to start, mate, for sure, definitely. I would stay single if I wasn't married and anything happened to Mira. I would. I think here, life is your oyster. Here. Not to go with different women and stuff, but just financial reasons as well. You've got a wife, you've got kids, it costs a lot of money. Yeah, got it. From toxic expats. That's exactly right. Exactly right. Yes, I was married in the UK. I've got 2 adult sons who, my eldest son, when was the last time I heard from him? That was a while ago. But my second son in England, he he messaged me a couple of days ago on WhatsApp. How you doing, Dad? Yeah, I'm good, son. But it's while I was holding his, oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, so, woo! I got 6 XYs. Yeah, I know you have, Michael. I know you have. My mum passed away while in my arms the night. Oh, God. The night the world locked down. Woo. Dating and marrying in the West is grim. Like, I wouldn't want to get married in the West again. I wouldn't. You know, you get these people saying Filipinos are this, Filipinos are that. I tell you what, they are much more forgiving here than what they are, than what the Western women are. Really, really. I can get a, yeah, if I wanted, I can go out when I want without problem. As long as I'm not out too long, get myself pissed out of my brains. But I can go out with the people here, have a drink when I want. My wife, she's perfectly all right with that. Do you like in England? Dear me. Dating and marrying in the West is, yeah, I know. I was next to mine. Yeah. Yeah, with my mum, when she died, that was, yeah. And she had a stroke and she went into a coma and she never recovered from it. So within, I think, 2 days of having the stroke, she died. My father, he was never in hospitals, never. And this particular time, he, I think about 10 years before he died, he got pleurisy and pneumonia, which damaged his lungs. And my dad was a heavy drinker, heavy smoker. And carried on drinking, carried on smoking. And then he got emphysema. And he wouldn't take anything, he wouldn't take the pump or anything like that. And then there's one time he'd become ill. And he was in the hospital, and he was only in the hospital 3 days and he died. It's yeah, horrible. But what's this? More get the Philippine girlfriend flight achieved from. How much are the flights now then from you know like America to the Philippines? You know, has anyone had a look? Is that right, Kenneth? Is it? Okay. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, people. The people who's just joined the lives. It's set off the ODT door chime when his spirit left. Oh my goodness. You know, I think, like I said, if my parents had still been alive, I would have still been in the UK because they were old, or they would have been older by now. So I'd have had to have been there all the time. And flights to the UK from here is crazy, crazy expensive. Absolutely crazy expensive. $1,500 Cebu to Chicago round trip last time I checked. So that's when I flew here. What was that? 9 years ago. I flew with Cathay Pacific from Gatwick Airport, and I flew to Hong Kong. That's where they fly to, and I think that's about 800 quid, which is about that. No, 800. That's about $1,200. So 9 years old, increased that much. I wish I could have done. It would have been cheaper, wouldn't it? You flew on a drum, Stephen. Yeah. Eva Air Economy. I saw that it was on the BBC News that they are going to start cancelling some flights because of the jet fuel. They are becoming very low on it. So I saw that they were possibly cancelling some flights. So if it's I don't know which flights are they, long haul or domestic. I don't know. But I don't think they. I also fly in from Chicago. Ah, do you fly in from Chicago then, Michael? Do you? You come here. I'm drinking that water like it's whiskey. I don't like whiskey. Well, I do. I like bourbon, but it is only water. No, only water. Too early in the morning for me to have a drink. Oh, Spirit went. Yeah, I saw that. I saw Spirit went under. Was it yesterday or the day before? We're the finally in the coffin for them. Yeah, yeah. I saw that. That was it. They finished. Fly me to the moon. It's Bookham Dano. Dano's here. Good morning, Bookham Dano. Yeah, fly me to the moon. Jupiter. The day before they immediately people that they were strong. Ah, yeah. Imagine that. You know, you up to take you back, and they've just gone skint. Was it like a bankruptcy? Daniel, this is your second live today. My flight from Knoxville to Manila was one way with a throwaway onward ticket. Yeah, yeah. Correct. I've never had one, mind you. That's the good thing about a 13A as well. If I was to go back to England or anywhere in the world, I don't need to come in with a return. We just get that. I'm playing Peekaboo. I saw you on Ball Guys Live. Oh, on Bookham Dano. I thought John made Ball Guys Live. Ball Guys Live. Who's that? Ah, that's right. So the official receivers come in and bang, that's it. All the they grounded. They had filed bankruptcy earlier in the year, so they had problems already. But then there's conflict, and the oil prices pushed it out of the year. Yeah. So this is your second live today, welcome Dano. I'm playing Peekaboo. So when you're in one, because I don't know, when you're in one live like this, you can actually go into another live as well. You can go to as many lives as you want, I expect, if you're a viewer. I don't know. Yeah, I love you. In other words, I love you. Yeah, mine too. Yeah. Well, can you hear the chickens? Gotta tell you people, forgot to tell you. My neighbour's Jun, he's got chickens, he's got a lot of chickens, but he's got them in a house. He's breeding them or something to sell the meat and the eggs. And I was walking down here with Caden and Mira, and I thought, what's all the people there for? Anyway, he found the cobra found him. It went to strike him, and it was in his banana tree. Thank God it didn't get him. But yeah, they were sorting out the cobra. Scary. Paggy Pig. Paggy Pig is a loan place, isn't it, for Filipinos? Paggy Pig, where they can get a loan to buy things like a house or something like that. There's a Paggy Pig in Dipolo, I believe. There is. I think it is, yeah, Paggy Pig. Because I park up round there when I go into Dipolo, or used to park up round there. The other live was over. Paggy Pig. I say my love, which my Mahal Kita. Mahal Kita. So Mahal's got in the Visaya language, Mahal expensive and Mahal love. So ako my love, ako Mahal Kita, my love. I say that sometimes to Mira. She's not in the moment. And she's, that's nice. And then she calls me, she always calls me babe. What's she called? Babe. Babe. Yeah, they do. I lived in Bahal, was too built up, we didn't get any snake. We've had snakes in the house a while ago. I think the last snake in the house was about 2 years ago, but there was a snake in the house. And when we were building it, and we weren't staying here, we were only staying in the little house up here, only like less than 100 yards away. And I come in one time and it'd been windy, and there was no ceilings in, and the skin of the snake blew down. So it must have been up in the rafters, and to shed its new skin. I do, yeah. I was thinking of it. Is it my Mahal Kita? Mahal. Sometimes when I phone or something. Mahal. Yeah, I couldn't remember it. You're right. You're right. Whatever I do, my wife says, oh my God. My love, yeah. Mira calls me babe. No, babe. 5 years in farming, only seen one garden snake. Where are you? Yeah. You don't want to see the snake. You don't want to see the snakes. Book them, Dano. I've started farming. Only with fruit trees. Lanzones longcom. Apparently, because my wife wanted some Carabao mango, the yellow mangoes, but here, can't get them. They said they don't grow well here. But down in Singdangan, further south, Mindanao, they grow well there. So we got, I don't know how many trees there is, I think. Altogether, there'd be about 120 trees planted. Not now. Hinai land, little bits at a time, slowly. But my wife, she likes mango, so she's got Indian mango and Russian mango. I'm not keen on mango, to be honest with you. I like it in shakes, with avocado and things like that. Yeah, I don't want to see snakes. Well, I've seen 3 cobras here, but not live. They killed them there. The reason why I'm not considering finding a lovely Filipina is that 30-day visa is dependent on the relationship succeeding. No. KC, they've changed. They've changed the law. They've changed. I've already done it once. There's a new memorandum, KC, where I just read it actually earlier. How can I do this? Here, copy. This is for KC. Here, take a read of this. I can't send it because it's too many words. I can't send it. But they've changed it now, where you've got 13A. What's that? It's the fish man. You can stay now. You can stay indefinitely, and you can stay in the property till you die. You can sell the property, but you can't land still. But you can stay in the house. It's okay, really. Now, KC, they've changed it in 2025. June of last year is a memorandum that come out. So you can stay here on a 13A indefinitely, and it gets converted to a widow's visa. A widow's visa. And your kids sponsor you, you sponsor yourself. It's Alcla. Hello, UK. Have you looked at SRV? Are you from the military? That's the best thing, really, is the SRV. That's the best one. How many people are in the UK that's in the chat right now? My friend's on today, which is a flatliner, and he's in Belgium. He's probably sleeping. Don't blame him, actually. What do I want to do? See Stephen or sleep? Sleep. Let's have a look on here. Fly me to the moon. What's happening here? Spam. I had a lot of spam lately. I'm getting a lot of spam. Lloyd Ismail, I need some advice, please. I'm not even opening that. I'm not even opening that. Hmm. Uh, I'm not getting into that. Strict consumption. Yeah, I'm not going. I'm getting a lot of spam lately. Really, I am. I am. I thought I had the spam blocker on it, but they still getting through. I'm still, yeah. I'm watching from King Charles Dirty. It was the day he left it. True. Ah, is he true? Yeah. But staying in a house where the entire community wants you out would be a very uncomfortable existence, wouldn't it? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Casey, that's true. Yeah. But he's okay because the kids, you know. And Mira will outlive me by 1,000 years. There is no doubt about that. No doubt about that. So I'm going to worry about that. I'm just going to worry about where she's going to bury me, or put me down to rest. Like not in one of those cheapo places. After 5 years, they get me out and just stick my bones in the blazing sun. I don't want that. Don't want that. You've got to maintain me, Mira. Maintain me. Come and see me on All Saints Day and things like that, and have a drink on my grave and stuff. The military is a great deal. Yeah, that civilian one is a lot of money, isn't it? If you haven't been in the military, I mean, for a military, that's the way to go. It's a no-brainer. The SRRB, that's the way to go if you've been in the military. But if you're not, dear me, it costs a heck of a lot of money. Mad Matt. Mad Matt. I've watched a couple of. Well, I watched a couple. I watched one, I think. Some of it, Mad Matt. Ah, he, yeah. Lucky, I'm for military. Told me, even if I do get married, don't convert. Yeah, you'd be silly converting to a 13A. Silly. The SRRV is your own visa. It's not reliant upon anybody sponsoring you or. SRRV is the way to go. Really is. Oh my ear. Yeah, my ears are. But yeah, it is definitely the way to go. Do you think that there are more tourists in the for the ones that are in the Philippines right now, especially if you're in Cebu, Bohol, or somewhere like that? Do you think that there are just as many tourists here now as what they were a few years ago? Because I'm seeing less foreigners here in Dipolo. I'm seeing less, mind you. And it's nothing to do with the fuel because this was well before that happened. I think in the last 2 years, I've seen Joseph, good morning and good evening to the people in the room. I'm seeing less foreigners in Dipolog. But like I said, Dipolog isn't really a touristy place. In Cebu or a touristy place, have you noticed less tourists? Because I've certainly seen a downshift in Dipolog. Because before, when I used to go to Dipolog or you go in McDonald's, I'd always see 2 or 3, 4 foreigners in there. Now, sometimes one, but most times none. Ah, he is killing me, lad. Killing me. Ah, I'm going to blow my nose like that to pop the ears. I'm currently living as a single geezer in Cambodia. The cost of living is unbelievably low. Yeah, he was definitely going up. I had to buy a bottle of gas, didn't I? I knew it was going to go during the time of the high price. And in one shop, it was 1.7. I thought I'll just shop around a bit, and in another shop it was 1.5. And before all of this problem with Iran and stuff, it was 1,040 pesos or 1,050, but I paid 1,500. But it's different everywhere, from shop to shop. It was 1,700 in one. I didn't go anywhere else, and I got it for 1,500. I thought, yeah, I'll have that. Oh, very old. God, how old are these? 30, 40, about 30 years old, longer. Boy, 67. I've been wondering what I'm saving for. No, mate, it's, you're lucky to be able to save, and really, it's 67. I don't know, for the medical bills and things like that. I don't know. Beach had a great time, sun and red. Ah, nice. That red horse. I can't drink red horse, it's too strong. Kick like a caballo. I can't. It's too strong for me, that's silly juice for me. I like the San Miguel. As I'm getting older, I'm getting more, and I can't drink that many anymore. 67. I've been wondering what I'm saving for. But it's good that you're able to save, Casey. It's good that you're still able to. The system glitched. It would glitch on me, wouldn't it, Al? It would glitch on me. It would glitch on me. Oh, God. Oh, the system. What did the system do, Al? It glitched out. I don't know. When I tried to do a live this morning at 10 o'clock, it wouldn't let me in. It said, unable to go live. Please try again later. Wow. Jimbo, I can't drink red horse. It's certainly not water to me. It is water, fire water. What's the visa system like in Cambodia? Bloody hell. 2K a month without even trying. That's absolutely fantastic. I don't even earn 2K a month. Do you save anything near that? Bloody hell. That's good, that, Casey. Well done, mate. Well done. The system's bloody hell, Al. See, the system would, wouldn't it? The system would. It glitched out on Stephen. Glitcher. But thank you, Al, for trying, my dear friend. Thank you. The system glitched out. I hope they haven't demonetized me. Hold on. Because they demonetize people, haven't they? Have I got an email for... No, I haven't got an email for demonetization yet. As yet. They are demonetizing people. I'm willy-nilly. Bloody hell. I don't even know you do send money on here. I've got... What's that there? Oh! Super stickers. Oh, it's super chat. Oh, what's this saying here? Super chat's writing to me, isn't it? What's that? Oh, no. That's wrong. Okay, Al. My friend, it's my luck. It's my luck. It really is. It's my luck. It's a large city and is congested as compared to that which is smaller, less busy, and about. I definitely think it's become. Oh, everything that we bought last week has increased, and I mean everything. Carrots, potatoes, even bottled water. So we have got the increase now. We didn't get it for a while. We didn't get it, like everyone was getting it all over the Philippines. We didn't get it. Everything has increased. Everything. What is it? The distilled water that we get for Canaan, that's all increased. Everything's increased. What do you expect? You're a healthy, strong, world man with a beautiful family and a beautiful house. Stop talking about you. Oh no, I have good luck in some things. I have lots of luck sometimes, Al, but it's not bad. I'm like, joking only. Beautiful house. You are very, very blessed. It's one of the reasons I respect. I am very blessed, actually. Honest to God, I am. I am. And I wouldn't change things for the world. The only thing I would change is my earache. Because I've been working on this land out the back. I've been sweating, so of course I think the sweat's gone inside my ear holes, and I've got this like swimmer's ear in both ears. So I have to keep doing this, like blowing down my nose to try and pop it. It hasn't popped. This one's half decent. This one knackered. Yes, Doug, but it's gone back up apparently. I think it said it's going to go up by about 1 or 2 pesos. Love potatoes with cream cheese. Me too. And chives. Yeah. I like anything potatoes. The cream cheese, brilliant. I love cream cheese. I love cream cheese immensely so. Remember the government that they stopped price gouging? I think they did because diesel's come down significantly. Diesel now I think is cheaper than petrol, and before it was like 150 pesos a litre for diesel, but now it's like 80 pesos or something. This seat's going down gradually. Good is it? It's back up now. But I don't know. It is what it is. It is what it is. What did I pay? I got 2 litres of gasoline for and I was allowed to get some litres for my tank, for my generator. Because on Saturday we had a brownout, and it was a scheduled brownout, so I knew about it beforehand. So I went and I got 2 litres. What did I pay? I think that was 81 pesos, I think, per litre. God, So is it going to go up again, do you think, people, or is it going to come down again? What's this? I live in the city now. I'm having a big problem right now with scooters. There seems to be a non-stop scooter trike noise outside my window every morning. How do you do it? Non-stop scooter trike. It's okay here. Occasionally, I get the odd bike coming past, noisy, and I can hear him. At least 30 seconds, before he's come past, and I can hear him for another 30 seconds as he's gone past. But generally speaking, he is okay. It's okay. It's not like it was a year ago. There was a lot of kids here on bikes with no exhausts, or they just take the baffles out. But it's changed now. I think it was because in Dipolo, I think it was, I don't know when it was there last month or this month? I think it was there last month. They did a crackdown, and there were loads of checkpoints in Dipolo and checking for the noisy exhausts. The rubber seal in the Philippines wear out. Yeah, it's bloody knackered. It keeps going down. I keep picking the chair up. It's not old. Months old, this chair. It's crapping. Look. That was me pressed. That's not too bad, actually, right down here. No, it's too bad for the computer. It'll come back up. That's it. Yeah, I don't know what happened to this chair. It's only 2 months old. Again, in the Philippines, something happens, you can't take it back to the shop. It's sold as seen. They checked it in the shop. Oh yeah, Cambodian visa. Oh, Stephen, the visa for anyone 55 plus in Cambodia is £35 for the first 30 days. Then 12 months. Nothing more than sign application is required. Any tourist agent. So, Casey, how long can you stay with renewing visas? How long can you stay there? What do you call a fly with no wings? No fly. I don't know. What do you call a fly with no wings? Here we go. Blind foods from my trip back to the villa, and we will eat like kings. Yes, Michael. Yes. I'm pleased when you are coming back. It's been a while since you. It's been over a year and a half, I think, since you were here, Michael. I think a year at least. What do you call a fly with no wings? A walk. A walk. Yes, that's right. A walk. I'm slow on the take up. I'm slow on the take up today. I really am. I'm bloody slow on the take up. A walk. A zipper. A zipper. The guy said that I've been here for 20 plus years. I'm on my second 12-month extension. Wow. Because here in the Philippines, Casey, they getting, like for people on tourist visas, they were starting to ask questions. Like, they've been here for a while. You know, why don't, if they're with a woman, why don't they get married and upgrade their visa? And it was, you know, like, I think there was a lot of tourists here that were getting a bit scared about that. But so you can stay in Cambodia indefinitely then, basically, and you can get a 12-month visa. Wow, excellent. At a time, at a time. I know, right? You zip that. Oh, my ear. He's bloody hurting. Bloody hurting. Ah. Oh, Michael, was it Maxim? Get some cats on your property. Cats will kill snakes. They are faster. Yeah, that's true, Michael. I'm just reading the message you sent, Michael, here. Oh, yeah. Oh, what's that? I'm too. Oh, I'm stuck. Yeah. I'm not on a tourist visa. I'm on a retirement. So these retirement visas, there, KC, you have to be a certain age, like, and you have to have so much money, like pension paid to you. The same as here, I think, isn't it? If you get that SRRV, you got a pension. Is it a certain amount of money coming in every month? I don't know how it works because I've never applied for that. I'm only on the. I'm saying only. I mean, I'm on the 13A, and it's been good for me, that 13A, because I haven't got to go to a visa office or anything like that. Immigration. Once a year, you do your annual report online, no problem. And after 5 years, you have to get your new card. That's it. Very simple. People, I've got earache in this ear. It's really hurting, right? Because this is really bloody hurting me, this. And when I'm talking, I can't hear myself properly. I'm like unbalanced. So, I'm going to go, people. I'm going to do another live at some point. I don't know when. Maybe the end of the week. But I've been so busy doing this, man. I've been so busy. But I'm going to go, people. Listen, thank you so much. Really, it's nice to see you all here. I can't hear out this ear. It's terrible. And I'm going to go, and I'll see you next time. So, people, thank you so much. And have a good day, a good morning, a good afternoon, and a good evening. Whatever you do, stay safe. Now, what's this? No, there is no check my finances, income saving. No. Wow, that's it. It's so bloody easy in Cambodia, isn't it? 56 plus. I am 66 plus. Yeah. You're awesome, bro. Thank you very much, you lovely people. Thank you so much. Ooh. I hope they don't demonetize me. I don't know, but you know, it'd be like a kick in the teeth, isn't it? But YouTube is YouTube. They are a law unto themselves. But I'm going to go now. You're awesome, bro. Thank you so much, Al, and thank you everybody. Really, it's been a while since I've been here, and I'm going now. Like this here, not good. Yes, I will do, my dear friend. She's out at the moment. She did a bit of shopping, and with my little boy. That's why I'm doing the live. That's why I'm doing the live, because there's no interference. But she will be back any minute. But I will say hi, and we've only got 4 weeks to go, people. 4 weeks to go, and the baby will be due for delivery. All being well and good. It's going to be 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 no complications. It's going to go well. Thank you, my friends. Take good care. See you next time. Right here. Bye bye. I'm going to go now. Over and out. Over and out. I'm over and out. I'm gone. I'm gone. I know the baby will be here before I know it. I'm over and out, people. Bye bye.